Hello good people, it's me David. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm just here at Lumpini Park. You might even be able to see behind me the large pond area they've got going there. I've been really looking a while for a camera that can replace my DJI Action 3, and it's been a very difficult thing to try to find that right camera. And I'll tell you why. Number one, if I'm to replace it, I want image stabilization in the camera. The Sony EV10, ZF-E EV10 looks fantastic. Then you've got to get Catalyst, and I can't find anywhere where it tells me that you could bulk render all the videos you take and they just transfer straight to your hard drives. Then you can go on and make videos. I've read forums and they've said no, it's 1x1 for the Catalyst free version. There's a specific name they use for it. But also I was trying to read things about the paid version and nothing's there. It would have been absolutely perfect. The other one was the Olympus OMD Mark IV. It just doesn't have a microphone jack. Like, that would probably be the best camera if it had a microphone jack, but Olympus didn't include it. The other one is, right now, I really wanted a larger sensor, but it looks like the one that sort of has everything is the DJI Pocket 3. The problem is with that gimbal, I've used them before on two different cameras and they both were just troublesome. I just don't trust them. I can't put my faith in them. Maybe things have changed, and you can write below, tell me if I'm making the right decision or if my opinion is correct. I've had nothing but trouble with those things, so they're just not worth it for me. So every single time I look for something to replace the DJI Action 3, there's always a little problem. And you see, in order to replace something, it has to fit every criteria I have, which is, number one, APS-C. I don't mind 4/3. I've got a Panasonic G7. It's like 10 years old, 7 years old. I still have it, still use it. It still gives really good clear images. But it has to have, number one, a microphone jack. With the DJI Action 3, I have a USB-C input, Boya cable, K4 I think it's called. And it's great, but I don't want it. I just want to get one with a 3.5mm TRS jack so I can put this kind of thing straight into it without any other accessory. Inbuilt image stabilization. I don't mind digital stabilization as long as it doesn't crop too much, but I just can't seem to find one. Every single time I look at YouTube, it seems like there's nothing there. And yeah, as I said, a larger sensor as well. And the DJI Pocket 3 is only a 1-inch sensor. I mean, it's a big jump from the Action 3, which is 1/1.7 to a 1-inch. So that's a almost doubling of the size. But I really wanted to go APS-C, and the EV10 with the Catalyst issue, stabilization issue, it's just problematic. And yeah, I can go a much more expensive US $1,500 camera up, but I just don't want to. I don't see the value in it. Working here in Bangkok, the most important thing is it has to be portable. It has to be able to fit in my little carry bag like this. I don't want to lug around a big traditional camera bag. It's just annoying. Plus, I always carry a much larger bag with me. I go to the gym, I work out a couple of times a week, 3, 4, 5 times a week, and depending on the week, got to put everything in that bag, so it's got to be really portable. So at the moment, because I don't trust that gimbal thing, the DJI Action 3, Action 4 are really the best. GoPro, serious overheating issues. A lot of people in Bangkok that have got the GoPro, people that I speak to just at my university, they tell me, oh yeah, if I run it for 15 minutes, it just turns itself off. Again, I don't want to deal with that stuff. you know, DJI does a pretty good job, I think. But it just seems for now, the Action 3 is, I'm going to be left with it because there's really no choice there for me. And it really does a good job. I mean, in dark, it's not too crash hot, but what can I expect, you know? It's a really budget priced camera.